Hey, warriors. Okay, so what if our eyes aren't just seeing reality? What if they're constructing it? What if light, time, and even geometry all converge in the eye, shaping what we experience as real? Okay, so let's actually start with something real. You don't actually see objects. You see light. Enters the eye, hits the retina, and gets converted into electrical signals that your brain interprets as an image. Okay? So what you experience as reality, it's already a translation, you know? Not the thing itself, but your brain's interpretation of incoming light. Okay, so now let's add this. You're not even seeing, I guess, the present moment exactly as it is. There's a slight delay. It's slight, but there is a delay. Light travels, your eye your eye receives it, your brain processes it. So technically, you're always seeing the past, even if it is just, milliseconds ago. Um okay, so your brain fills in, I guess, the gaps to create like a continuous experience. I hope I'm explaining this correctly. So your perception of like now is actually a constructed moment built from light and time. Okay, so now I guess this is, not if it wasn't interesting already, this makes it a bit more interesting. Um, the structure of the eye itself, the way that light enters and converges, it follows geometric principles. Okay, like think about a pyramid. Okay, it's got a wide base, converging lines, and they all meet at a single point. Okay, light enters your eye in a similar way. Okay, um, from a wide field is what I'm saying. Um, converging into focused perception, we'll say. The pyramid, okay, has a. I'm going really fast, sorry. The pyramid has long been seen as a symbol of focus, direction, convergence of energy. So whether, I guess it doesn't matter. The point is that the parallel, it's there. Do you know what I'm saying? There's many inputs, one point of perception. You see my point? Okay. Um Now when people say the eye is a portal, they're not meaning like not a doorway in a physical sense, obviously. Okay. All right. Now that we cleared that up. But they're meaning like a point of conversion where light becomes image, signal becomes meaning, and external input becomes internal, experience. Everything you call reality passes through this process. Okay. So, I guess what I'm trying to say, in that sense, your perception is the portal. Okay? Don't want anybody saying I said anything that I didn't say. I'm getting real tired. Really tired of that. Anyway, this is my personal perspective, okay? The Philosopher's Stone. It has always been described as something, that transforms. And if you think about it, your perception is constantly transforming. Light into form, moments into meaning, experience into identity. So instead of something external, what if the real transformation point has been your awareness all along? Because if your perception is shaping reality, then two people can look at the same thing and experience something completely different. Same light, different interpretation. You know, but what I do believe is that through our eyes, past, present, and future, they intertwine as that triple ray of light that I just did a video about. Okay? Each ray carries one part of, the whole. So when united, the whole body will be brought back into, unity and wholeness. Eyes are the portal of consciousness, the true philosopher's stone. My opinion. Okay? My opinion. So I don't know. What do you guys, what do you think you're seeing reality as it do you think you're seeing reality as it is, or as your mind, constructs it? I guess is the question I'm asking. And when you really think about that, where does reality actually exist? Out there, or in the way that it's processed, I guess, through you? Let me know. Love you.